Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. Today's reading is going to be for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to pull some cards around this Jupiter transitioning into Cancer on June 9th. We're going to see what is coming towards you, any manifestations, any new opportunities. This is a year-long transition. It will go until June of 2026. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what you can expect. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest, and roles can always be reversed here. In your premeditation, I did see some temptations that you're going to have to fight through, but just remember that you do have that wisdom from all those lessons that you have learned, and that you also have access to the infinite here. I did see you holding on to like a ball of hope, so this can be something you have manifested. As well as some kind of partnerships and alliances for you coming in. So let's see what wants to come forward. Judgment. King of Cups, that is your minor arcana. Queen of Wands, this can be that partnership or an alliance here. Eight of Swords, so that can be that temptation here, being mentally entrapped by something. Negative mindset even. Seven of Pentacles. I'm pulling these two because I looked at them. Three of Swords and King of Wands. So we do have a divine pair on the table, King and Queens of Wands. That is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This can be energies that you are embodying or part of an alliance or partnership that's coming in for you. Hierophant. So there is some kind of higher learning here. Queen of Swords. We got the 10 of Wands. So it looks like you're ending some burdens here. You got the World in reverse, so you are a bit mentally entrapped about change, about an ending, a cycle completing. High Priestess. Wow. Moon in reverse. Scorpio's major. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. Hermit on the bottom, Virgo's major arcana. So there is some kind of collaboration here. Collaboration with going inwards. That can be you are dealing with an Aries as well. And collaborating with somebody here. There is going to be some rest and recovery phases from those temptations. So I did see that those temptations that you're going to be faced in this upcoming year. So there will be a rest and recovery phase from that. So I don't know if that's just like negative mindsets for you, if it's addictions, codependency, whatever those temptations are for you, but there will be a recovery phase with that. We're going to grab some clarifiers to get a little bit more detail here, but there is some kind of judgment that has been called forward, and it is for a higher learning. It is for, can be for like traditional values and ways, or it's just again a higher learning and a higher perspective on things here. And it is a judgment call that you have to make. And in doing so, you're going to be ending some burdens. This can be burdens of work. They can be burdens of those temptations. It's something that it's a burden that is weighing heavily on your emotions. So whatever that is, you are completing that cycle here. We do have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus on the board. So these can all be energies you're embodying or people you are dealing with. There is a bit of a fear of change and of completing of cycles, and it is leaving you feeling a bit trapped here, but it looks like you are going to be investing in yourself and investing in the divine and in your own intuition. I also do see that there has been some kind of like heartbreak and betrayals, things that have hurt you, but I do see you releasing those fears of you know, if it happening again, or, you know, just releasing fears in general here. And you do have that King of Wands, so I don't know if this is you embodying that energy. He is above that 10 of Pentacles. So this can be a partnership with work, or this is some kind of commitment here with this King of Wands. So let's grab some clarifiers to get some more details for you. We're going to start with that Judgment and Hierophant. This is like making a judgment call for a higher learning. This can be on like your traditional values and ways of things, or this just gaining a higher learning in general here. There is movement towards it. So it looks like you are going to be making that judgment call here. Page of Pentacles, Hierophant, Death, and the Emperor. So this is a new beginning to learn something new here, to learn new ways of thinking, a higher perspective, a higher learning on whatever situation it is you're going through. And it does put you in that Emperor position. It does, there is a death and rebirth cycle of your old energies. So you will be rebirthing a new energy here. And part of the hardest thing of going through that is leaving behind old things, our old thoughts, our old patterns. It is a work in progress. So it does look like it's a judgment call that you're making to put you in an Emperor position. So this could, and it is for a new beginning. So this could have something to do with work here, and a new opportunity when you do so is going to bring in this new opportunity. But the Emperor is Aries major arcana, and Hierophant is Taurus, and Death I do see as Scorpio. So you could be dealing with any of those energies, or this is you embodying this Emperor energy to make that move. The Emperor makes those boss moves. He makes those hard decisions and those hard calls here. He also is very confident and assertive with his choices. King of Cups. This is your minor arcana. And you are completing a cycle. You are ending burdens. You are releasing those things that no longer serve you. Looks like you're on a journey here, or you're going to be going on a journey once you release those things. And that during that journey is going to make you feel a little bit, you know, trapped. It is, you are going to question yourself, question things, but just know, you know, all those things that fade away and fall off weren't meant to stay and come with you on this next timeline. Whatever these burdens are, they have been keeping you up at night, giving you a lot of anxiety. This can be those temptations I was seeing in your premeditation. We got the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Strength in reverse, and the King of Wands. So you are being shown, you are either being shown a lot of options that you can take right now with work, or by putting in the work within yourself, you're being shown a lot of options, or you are feeling a bit daydreamy right now in your energy, but you are lacking a bit of courage and strength to move forward. But it does look like you are embodying, hold on. Sorry about that. The dog wouldn't quit barking. But it does look like you are embodying this King of Wands energy, who's very confident. He's outgoing. He's charismatic. He's adventurous. He's passionate. So you are embodying that King of Wands energy in order to muster up that strength and that courage to put the work in yourself and to release those burdens and those temptations. Yeah, and in doing so, it is, you will be going on a journey. It is some type of journey here, a journey inwards and into yourself. And it is going to require, you know, that strength and that courage to do so. Okay, let's see who these Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords is. These can be that partnerships and alliances, or this can be you. We do all embody masculine and feminine energies. Do have that divine pair, so this can be a partnership that's coming in for you. Trust your intuition around this situation here. Justice on the bottom, Libra's major arcana, the World, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if you're dealing with two people or if this is one person embodying two energies. I don't see this as your energy here. Possibly this can be, but those queens I don't see as your energy. These can be partnerships and alliances. There is some kind of learning from these queens. So this can be an alliance, a friendship, or even partnership. But there is some kind of learning and planning with these queens and trusting your intuition and being guided with these queen energies that is going to complete cycles for you. And there needs to be balance. There needs to be integrity. And it looks like there has been a Queen of Pentacles in your past here that has been left out in the cold or felt abandoned here. And it was a soul tie. It was a soulmate of yours. And it looks like there just needs to be balance. So I don't know if, let me see. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going on a journey. Okay, well, these might be choices that are going to be shown to you. We were seeing that you had options when you release certain burdens. So these queens might be part of those options here. And it's something you need to trust your intuition on. Remember everything that you have learned throughout this journey, that higher wisdom. I did see in your premeditation, like you holding a bunch of books and like you have learned a lot of things here. And if you look at this one, he's like taken off with all his books. So it's something about trusting your intuition and moving forward when it comes to these queens. So to give you a little bit more detail on the queens so you know who this is, it is, the Queen of Wands. Again, she's very, just like the King, is very charismatic, outgoing. She is confident. It is a fire sign, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. She is very adventurous. And the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It is an air sign. These don't have to be their signs. They're just the energies that they embody. But she is a truth seeker. She speaks her truth. She is confident. She's very divinely protected. And she does have a double-edged sword. So sometimes her words can cut a little deep here. So if that sounds like two queens you happen to be dealing with, there is some kind of learning, balance, and integrity that is being gained from these queens here. But there is a completion of a cycle with trusting your intuition on it. Could be a Libra because it did come up justice here. So one of them could definitely be a Libra. Okay, let's do the Eight of Swords and the World in reverse. It says feeling trapped. It's afraid of change. It's afraid of completing cycles. Sometimes this can mean closure as well. So let's see what comes forward for you. Hopefully you're getting out of that trapped feeling. Part of that is that devil energy, that temptation energy. It's negative mindsets. Justice again. So there is some kind of balance that needs to happen here with what's going on in your mind. We got the Fool, Six of Cups, King of Cups, your minor arcana, Four of Wands, and Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. So you're a bit mentally entrapped around a past person, somebody from your past. It can be from your childhood, a past relationship. It is somebody you have shared a past life with. It was an imbalance of energies. The Queen of Cups came out in reverse. So this is somebody who she's not trusting in her intuition. She can be very emotional, as well as the Queen of Cups. When she's in her reverse energy, she is left dry because she's a people pleaser. So she has pleased so many people that she's left herself dry. So she doesn't feel whole. She needs to fill up her own cup here, and which created an unstable relationship between the two of you. And this is what you are trapped around here, is this situation from your past. But it looks like you have an opportunity here that puts you with something in alignment with a manifestation to take a leap of faith to go towards calmer waters. And that could be that Queen of Swords that we were seeing earlier. And it doesn't mean that it's necessarily partnership, because you are getting a lot of pentacles. So this can be somebody you are collaborating and working with. And it's something to do with your destiny here. So I do see you taking some kind of leap of faith here to go towards, a Queen of Swords, or somebody that embodies that energy, and that will put you in alignment. So right now, feeling trapped, there just needs to be balance. There's afraid of change from a relationship. Maybe this caused a lot of turbulence for you. There was a lot of pain and heartbreak, but there needs to be balance in the situation. And the reason that it didn't work is because it wasn't stable. Okay, let's see what the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess is. This is you investing in yourself, investing in your intuition here. The High Priestess, is all about the unknown. It's higher wisdom. It's intuition. Pisces are very intuitive signs. You also are a water sign ruled by the moon. So you are very intuitive, and that's investing into your intuition here. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Let's see what wants to come out. We got the Five of Swords on the bottom, Empress, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Page of Swords. So, this is investing in yourself, giving yourself that love, that self-care routine. It will put you to calmer situations from this Five of Swords, which is arguments, disputes, conflicts. They can be even disputes within our own head, because you did get that mentally entrapped energy. So there may even be internal conflicts that you're having, but by pouring into yourself, trusting in your intuition, and investing in yourself and giving yourself that love, it brings you to calmer waters and brings you in alignment towards some type of wish fulfillment that you have. It looks like you will be creating, when you invest in yourself here and trust your intuition, there will be some kind of new creative idea or something here that will initiate a spark for you to move forward. All right, let's see what the Three of Swords and Moon in reverse is. Moon in reverse can mean a couple different things. It can be releasing fears, but it also can be being fearful of that unknown. And you do have it with the Three of Swords. So there might be like a fear here that you need to release. So let's see what wants to come forward. It's a choice. You have a choice here to make. Can be added, or somebody added distance from you. We got the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Wands. So this is you releasing that fear of heartbreak and betrayal and manipulations and the things that have hurt your heart. It's a release here that's going to create a lot of healing. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, but it is going to create a lot of healing. Right now, it looks like, you do have that courage to stand up, stand your ground, and fight for what is right and fight for what you want here. And in that, ultimately, that is your 10 of Cups, it looks like. It's just you do have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So that can mean a couple different things. It can mean being lazy, feeling bored, and it also can mean being a workaholic. So, you know, just be careful of those things. Those can be part of those temptations as well. You know, so let's see, the Three of Pentacles. So it's some kind of collaboration with the divine, ends burdens. So there's definitely its burdens of those temptations. This is a repeat thing I keep seeing here. So there's definitely temptations that need to be ended here. And there is some kind of, it might even be laziness that's happening here, because I don't have any other pentacles out that would make me think that you're a workaholic. So I think it's some kind of laziness or feeling bored. But we did get that seven, or that page of swords with the Seven of Pentacles. So as soon as you put the work into yourself and into your intuition, you're going to have a creative spark that's going to ignite something in you that gets you the ball rolling for you here. And ultimately, that is for your 10 of Cups, a wish fulfillment that you have, whether that is something with family, romance, relationship, home, house, kids. And let's see this King of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. We did kind of see that earlier, that this King of Wands is going towards those Pentacles. And then you had that Emperor that's going towards that. So this can be you embodying that fire energy in you. So you might have fire in your moon or in your chart somewhere. Justice again. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, the Hermit, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Wands reverse. Well, so I don't know if this is interesting. You do have a divine pair, King and Queen of Wands. So this kind of have to do with some kind of relationship or soulmate here for you. It looks like you're coming out, or this energy, take it as it resonates here. And again, those roles can always be reversed. But this energy here is coming out of that entrapment. It's coming out of feeling trapped and coming out of those negative mindsets. It's all those options and dreaminess is being dissolved. So it's coming out of disillusion by putting in the work on going in themselves and taking a journey here. It is lacking passion. And there has been something that has been put on pause here because there is some type of journey that needs to be had. There needs to be a solitude journey inwards and work to be put on oneself. So whether this is you or somebody you are dealing with, but it looks like they are going on a journey to find their stability, for reciprocal energies, a more balanced energy, and again, to end some kind of burdens. And there is recognition with this energy. And if you aren't dealing with anybody, this energy can be you. And if it doesn't sound like you, that's telling you to find that balance between your own masculine and feminine energies here. So there might be a bit of a sacral chakra blockage for you. So if that is the case, look up some sacral hertz frequencies to listen to and dance. Dancing is huge to help unblock that for you. All right, let's pull an angel card here to close out this reading, see what the angels would like to bring forward for you. Oh, you guys got two. Cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So again, that's that negative mental entrapment. That's one of those temptations. So try to think positive. Try to, you know, don't have any kind of negative thoughts, because those are manifesting. So right now you are in some kind of manifesting. I did see you being tapped into the infinite. So use that to your ability and get rid of those negative thoughts. I know it's not easy. It's an everyday practice. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving acute messages from the divine. So again, listen to that intuition, let it guide you, trust in it, and know that you are being guided and directed here. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.